lucky few from the capital region selected to see Pope Francis in person at Madison Square Garden on Friday.
What an experience that's going to be. Anna Myler sat down with James Colano to talk about this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and what it'll mean for him personally. Good evening, Anna.
Jim, Pope Francis has become known as the People's Pope and has been able to connect with the younger generation partly by using social media. And this Glenn Montine says actually seeing Pope Francis in person will strengthen his faith even more. James Colano's name is written on one of 200 pieces of paper in this bucket. Only 50 will be picked to see Pope Francis in New York during his first trip to the United States.
I didn't think in a million years that I would ever be picked to go see him.
A dream come true for James as Bishop Edward Scharfenberger draws his name. He quickly realizes he'll be part of an historic moment.
I just had my mouth open, like, in shock, because it was just such, like, a happy moment when I found out.
James is running for president of the youth ministry at the Blessed Sacrament in Albany. He's making confirmation in November, and one day he hopes to teach Catholicism to others. It's not always the most popular path for a 16-year-old, but James says he looks to Pope Francis for strength.
He's always going to accept me. He's going to accept me for who I am, not for who people want me to be.
James says Pope Francis has an amazing ability to connect with the younger generation. Just one of the many reasons he's become known as the People's Pope.
He understands the youth. He's very, in a way, tech savvy. He has a Twitter and uses an iPad, so he's like kind of cool.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that will strengthen James's faith even more. And if he ever gets to meet the Pope, he'd say,
"It's just an honor to meet you because you're like a huge icon to me, and it's just a privilege to meet you because you're like the greatest guy in the whole world."
This may be the first time James will see the Pope, but he says it won't be the last. He hopes to travel to the Vatican in the future. Reporting live, Anna Myler, News Channel 13. Back to you, Jessica.